Alright, one of the comments I get the most from you on my videos is, how do you get your 808s to slap so hard? And 9 times out of 10, it's not necessarily just the 808 alone that makes the beat sounding hard as hell, but it also comes from the way you play around with the drums you decide to put on the drum pattern. So for today's video, I actually want to walk you through my step-by-step process for when making the drums of the beat. I'm also going to show you some hacks and secret sauce that industry producers use to make beats for artists like Future and Lil Baby. So if you're ready, let's get into it. Yeah, now for the most part, man, if you actually want to make hard beats, bro, I'm talking about hard, standing out quality beats, bro, check the first link in the description. You'll thank me later, G. Just saying. So I got this melody here, which is hard as hell, man. We're going crazy. We're starting hard already. So the tempo of the melody is 160, so we're gonna set the BPM of the beat at 160 for sure. So for the drums, man, I'm gonna use my trap kit, which is out now, bro. Supreme, link down below in the description. And as first element, of course, I'm gonna start with a hi-hat. And what I like to normally do is to literally listen through the melody while selecting the hi-hat. I think this one's gonna go hard, so I'm gonna go with this one. And you pretty much want to use hi-hats that have this kind of waveform. And the first thing I normally like to do is to right click the hi-hat and select the fill each 2 steps, which is very basic, bro. And at this point, man, what I like to do is to duplicate the whole thing for 4 bars and then literally listening through the beat, because I know for a fact that I'm gonna put some more bounce to the hi-hat. So for example, here I want to have more hi-hats. Even more than this, so I'm gonna put the piano on 1/4 step and I'm gonna select these notes here and I'm gonna duplicate them, and this is the way it'll sound now. Yeah, and this is what I was looking for. And I feel like putting some more over here as well. Yeah, something like this, man. And another thing that I often like to do, it really depends on the vibe of the beat, but it's to, for example, lowering down these hi-hats. Yeah, so that it really gives that typical Southside and Wheezy effect. You know what I'm saying? It goes crazy. And at this point, it really is about giving the bounce that you're looking for. Just experiment with something, but don't go too crazy, because we're gonna put a lot more drums, so you don't need to do anything too complex, but just to give you a little bit of rhythm. For example, here, I'll do it like this. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, and then I'm gonna duplicate these other ones. I'm gonna put them over here, even lower than the other ones. Yeah, man, fire, bro. Going crazy. So pretty much so far I'm satisfied with the hi-hat, so I'm gonna duplicate the pattern and then I'm gonna select the snare. So once again, let's get into Supreme and let's look for a snare. Then I'm gonna go with this one. And for the main snare, man, it could also apply for the clap, of course, because sometimes I will use claps rather than snares. It really depends on the vibe, bro. Like in this case, I'm just going for the snare. But for the pattern of the snare, man, you don't need to do anything too crazy at the beginning, because then you're gonna have the choice whether actually giving more bounce and shit or not. But I'm gonna show you the real sauce, you feel me? Yeah, something like this, bro. I'm gonna duplicate it. And oftentimes what I like to do is to lower down the note of the snare. Maybe 1 note up. Yeah, this one's hard. Yeah, it's fire, bro. It's very simple, man. You don't need to do anything too crazy, man. So at this point, what I like to put is a counter snare straight away, and I'm still gonna use a snare. So with this counter snare here, we're basically gonna give more bounce to the beat without necessarily affecting the whole rhythm. Simple. Yeah. As you can see, bro, very simple. With just 2 shots of the counter snare, we already have a lot of bounce. Yeah. It's cold, bro. I'm not gonna lie. For example, at this point, I feel like these hi-hats, they are kind of clashing a little bit on this part here with the snare. So what I like to do is to get rid of these notes. Yeah, it's hard. It's actually hard. Ooh, hard, bro, hard. Listen. Yeah, bro, this is bounce, man. This is the bounce that I'm talking about. Like, you just need to play around a little bit without necessarily giving too much variation, and you basically want to try finding the sweet spot in which you are like, yeah, I know this thing is hard, but it's not overcomplicating the beat. It takes a little bit, but trust me, man, over time you'll understand what I'm saying. And at this point, man, since I'm satisfied with these 4 bars of the beat, I think I'm gonna give another variation to the second 4 bars. For example, here I might do something like this, maybe like this. So at this point, man, we're gonna set the piano on 1/4 step, and we're gonna do something like this. Hard, man, going crazy. Of course, we're gonna duplicate the counter snare. For example, here we're gonna give it another shot. Man, you already know how we move. Alright, this point, man, I will usually either put the 808 now or the open hat. For example, now I feel like putting the open hat, and I'm gonna put the open hat. So once again, we're gonna go to Supreme, bro, the best trap collection of 2025. Mark my words. Woo, bro, straight on this one here. So I'm gonna use the butter open hat, and with this sound here, you can give a lot of different kind of textures, as in you can decide either putting it where you're gonna have the 808, or you can also give it other positions, but it really depends on the vibe of the beat. Yeah, for example, there it sounds hard. Why it sounds hard though? Because it will also have the role of the hi-hats over here, which really complements the position in which it is right now, which is here. We basically have it here by the end of the first bar, and then we have the hi-hats over here that complement the open hat. You feel me? So pretty much, I think I'm gonna do the same thing for the third bar. It's hard, man. It's hard. And another thing that I often like to do with my open hats is to lower them down by a couple of semitones. Hard. So at this point, man, you already know it's time to put the 808, bro. And we're gonna go crazy with it. So I'm gonna show you some sauce now, bruh. This one's hard. Damn. This one's hard too. Damn, this one goes crazy. I'm gonna go with this one, man. So the first thing I like to do with the 808 is to put it on cut itself, so that I don't have to work around with the long note and stuff, like cutting it like this, bro. I don't like that. I like to put the notes, like for example here and then here and here and something like this. And then basically with the cut itself, every time the timeline hits the next note of the 808 that you placed, it will automatically switch off the previous note that was playing from the time the timeline actually hit that note. So basically this note here, you'll stop hearing it as soon as the timeline hits this other one. But if you don't put the cut itself, you will hear the notes clashing with each other because the previous one had not been switched off. It's very easy to understand it. Or if you want to go safe, you just do the classic thing like this that every producer has instilled in his own brain. But just to speed it up, I like to put the cut itself mode. Simple as. So after doing that, I like to reduce the tail of the area a little bit, and then putting it onto the mixer channel, and then seeing from the mixer how much it is actually slapping. It's not enough, bruh. This is good, bruh. But I'm gonna do a proper mixing tutorial soon, because I've been receiving too many requests about the mixing that I do on my beats. So I'm gonna do a proper full video on mixing alone. But yeah, man, let's get to cook this joint. So as you can see here, man, we only have these 3 notes playing at the beginning of the 4th and the 3rd bar, and the beat actually sounds hard, man. Why? Because I left this space here for the beat to actually breathe, and then boom, we have the 808 hitting again, and you can really feel it, bro, because we have a lot of space going on over here. Just listen how hard it is. And also, bro, another trick is to play around with the hi-hats, because these hi-hats here really help the beat to slap even harder. Because if I didn't have them there, and let's say that I had them here, like usual, normal, basic hi-hat, it is still there, but it doesn't hit the same, bro. Like, listen to the difference. So as you can see, bro, this is one of the tricks that you can use to play around with the punchness of the beat. And basically what I like to do at this point is to give a little bit of more bounce to the 808. So now, man, I'm gonna show you some sauce, bro. So if you put the piano on 1/3 step and you do something like this, you see, bro, it really makes the 808 go crazy. what I could do is to play as well with the hi-hat so that they play at the same time. We have those 3 shots of the 808. Oof, hard. I think I'm gonna duplicate the hi-hats and remove the snare over here. Yeah. And then we're gonna give more variation. So another thing that you often find from big industry producers, they put the piano on 1/3 B and they play around with the 808. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Car rap. Hey, goddamn. Fire. So I want to furthermore play with the notes over here. So I'm gonna set the piano on 1/3 step now, and I'm gonna put some more notes like here. Hard. Hey man, so at this point, for the most part, you literally have the beat, and it really comes down to filling it up a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like putting another open half, for example. Oof, this one's crazy. Bro, this one's gonna stay at the beginning straight on, man. And I'm gonna reduce the tail a little bit. Oof, hard. Even here. Maybe not there, but we're gonna put it here. Hard, like it, man. Thanks. So something that I like putting in my beats are bells or triangles. This one's crazy. Eesh, this is slapping crazy. It just fits. This one's going crazy. Damn. Basically at this point, bro, it's all about sound selection, finding the right sound that actually suits the beat. You don't want to put anything on the beat. You really want to be consciously thinking about the purpose of any sound that you put on the beat. So for example, this perk here, I can put it over here and then lowering it. Bro, trust me that lowering down sounds, it is a cheat code, bro. Like, trust me, man. Maybe put him here. Woo. Pause, man. Damn. Oh my goodness. Woo. Gee, boy. Man, I told you I was gonna show you the sauce, man. This is sauce, bro. And by the way, if you wanna get all of these sounds, bro, check the link down below in the description, man. We got the snare that is clashing, the counter snare, so we're gonna put it somewhere else. At this point, bro, I actually wanna play a little bit with the main snare, so we're gonna put the piano on 1/3 step. So I want to give some further impact to the beat. I'm gonna use one of the crashes over here. Oof. Then I'm gonna put this one. Hard. Might even try with this one as well. Hard. Even crazier. Hey man, this beat is hard. It's going crazy. Goddamn. Hey man, drop a like, bro. Drop a like, bro. This shit hard. So just to quickly show you and prove you that it is not just the 808 alone that makes the beat sounding hard, but it's also what you do with the drums that you have at your disposal. I'm only gonna keep the hi-hat, the snare, and the 808 just to make you understand and show you how much of a difference having the right sounds and actually knowing how to put them make to the beat. So this is the beat only with the essential stuff. Which is dark. But it's very basic though. You see? Very, very basic. But when you also add all of the drums that I just showed you, this is the way it sounds. You see, man? see, man, it sounds way more full and there's more impact, bro, just because we have the open hats, we have some more perks and all those kind of things. Anyways, bro, now I'm gonna do a little bit of arrangement and then I'm gonna let you listen to the full thing, bro. Hey, man, this was a quick video, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but you already know sauce had been provided, you know what I'm saying? Bro, the beat came out hard, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at Stepuz. If you want to get the same exact sounds that I used for the beat, Supreme, link down below in description. Bro, it is hard, bro, you can tell yourself, bro. Like, bro, don't lie to yourself, you know that this shit hard. Hey, if you want to get it to yourself, you already know what to do. I'm gonna let you listen to the full thing and I'm gonna see you on the next time. Bye.